Sag, and welcome back to the Journey of Self. I am your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host, Brandy, and this is The Journey. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at 2019, the year ahead. I've been prompted to only pull 6 cards, so those are the cards that I've pulled. Now, this energy can last through halfway through the year or until the end of the year. It depends on how fast this energy is moving in your life. Only you can be the judge of that. Remember, take what you need, leave what you don't. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify on camera these 6 cards that I pulled for you in advance. Now, when I was doing this, I was doing a little bit of a meditation on, like an intuitive meditation on your sign and the year to come and things of that nature. So this is what I got. I wrote down a few things so I would remember them. It seems like there's going to be truth revealed in relationships. You guys are going to be truth seeking, and some of you are going to be continuing your education. Okay. I think there's going to be a change in respect for a lot of you. A lot of people are going to see a glow, and some people are going to feel left out because you're going to be on like 100,000 trillion. Okay. You're going to really be on a very high vibration, and it's going to leave some people feeling left out. Not because you're making them feel left out or you're leaving them out, but because their vibration is low. So subconsciously, consciously, energetically, they know that they can't dwell where you dwell because it's not a match. It's a mismatch, and it's uncomfortable for them. The next thing that I was able to see is magician's magic at work. All right. Think that kept coming up, you guys, in your career. You guys are going to have innovation and design, invention. You guys are going to be able, like if you have an invention or something like that you're working on, it might be time for you to go ahead and get the finishing touches on that and get that together, because that's expected of you this year, to have new innovations and design and invention. You guys have to really allow for growth and just, start cutting the fat, cutting the things that don't really serve you. This is something that's been running, a theme that's been running with everybody this year. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords keeps showing up in these readings to signify this. And I keep saying the same thing, that the extra shit, excuse my language, but the extra shit, the condiments, the mustard and ketchup and shit. That's the way I usually say it. And that's the thing. Those are the things that are going to be cut off. Like a good piece of meat, the extra fat is going to be cut away. You guys will wear many faces in choosing this new direction that you're going in. I think that some of you are going to have new love offers. Money is going to be renewed and probably increased. The career, family issues are going to be resolved. It's going to be a pretty freaking good year for you guys, Sagittarius. It's going to be a pretty good year. Let's start with Truth Revealed. The card is already fallen. 2 cards. It's echoing what I've already felt. I feel like some of you are juggling. Whether it be work and career. Well, excuse me, those are the same things, right? Whether it be work and love or career and love, whether it be 2 lovers, some of you are juggling something. It could be just your dreams, your career, and then your relationship is suffering. It could be any of those things. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like some of you are looking to get married. But the joke is that you may be with somebody that you don't plan on marrying, but you are interested in marriage. This person may feel like you're not interested in marriage, and you may let them think that because you're not interested in marrying them. I feel like there's going to be some new innovative ideas. You guys are going to be more emotionally mature than you've ever been. I feel like you guys are going to start being bosses. You could also be dealing with someone who's rather bossy. I do see a little bit of spilled milk coming into like the beginning of the year. crying over spilled milk, probably because you're telling this person it didn't work out, because you're speaking your truth, and that creates a tower moment. All right, let me put my cards back because I pulled so many for that one card. Let me go ahead and put them back. Mix them up a little bit before I put them in. Oh, I'm messing up all the cards. Let me move these up a little bit so I can get a little room to work here. All right, so let me shuffle these a little bit. The next card, the Knight of Ices. Like I said, I feel like there's going to be some change in respect. Listen, if you guys go in a new direction, that's fine. But if you do it, make sure you do it in such a way that you don't look like a lowlife. I'm just going to say it straight out like that, because that just appeared to me. Some of the cards, a couple of cards flashed, and they mean lowlife. But then there was one where there was a little bit of temperance. So however you do this, just make sure you do it with class. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying to stay somewhere you don't want to stay. These cards are falling out. Like I said, a change in respect, the way society views you, the way you view society, there's going to be some type of change in that regard. I feel like you guys will be offering your cup to someone else or to someone. And in the back of your mind, I do feel like it's marriage. That's what you're thinking. That's what you want to do. Yep, I see you moving slowly towards someone. Even career-wise, I see you moving slowly towards stability. Let's get a couple more cards. Yeah. King of Cups, emotionally mature, match with the legacy card. Yeah, people are going to get a brand new respect for you. They're going to see you in a whole different light this year. For one reason or another. Oh, yep. That card just flipped out. Recognition. Now, to the next card. Creativity, divine creativity, and manifestation. You guys are about to be the masters of your own destiny this year. You guys are also going to be riding the chariot of ascension. Some of you may feel conflicted. Remember, this is the Six of Wands, getting the recognition that you deserve. But then also it may lead to conflicts, and you can get it to not lead to conflicts by not taking the recognition so seriously. That's what you can do, okay? Because you want to go forward, not backwards, right? So in order to do that, what you can do is not get caught up in your own hype, right? Do what you're doing because you want to do it, not because of the way it looks to others. Don't get caught up in your own hype. Be a King of Wands. Be innovative. Be new. Be new, okay? When this newfound recognition or whatever it is comes, take a holding pattern. Take on the hangman energy and just relax. Take it for what it is. Don't invest too hard in it because you don't want to, like, first of all, this is a parade. Let's talk about the story behind this card. Six of Wands. This is a parade, okay? Parades are not long-lived. They're short-lived. They usually have a route and then they're done, right? It's kind of like a fame card in a way where you get that recognition. But the thing about being famous is you can't get caught up in your own hype. You have to always be looking to reinvent yourself in order to stay famous. If you start to believe that you're a superstar, you'll quickly burn out. There's going to be information that comes to you that helps you along your way. I do see great stability, calculated and stable movements. And I see a transformation, a rebirth, so to speak. All right, just let me go ahead and shuffle these cards one more time. I'm dropping cards. All right, so let's move these cards out of view because now we're down here and I just want a little bit more work to I just want a little more room to work. All right. So here we go. Chariot of Ascension. We know which area this is going to be. This is going to be the area of spiritual awakening, higher thought, introduction to either the higher self or to the higher, your higher guides or whatever it may be. Maybe to even Masters of Ascension. I feel like you guys are going to find out the truth. And you guys are going to put down unnecessary burdens. You guys are going to be grateful and thinking about your next move with temperance and even a little bit of grief. There may be a little bit of grief of spilled milk, things that didn't work out. We might see that come back around maybe mid-year, to kind of show its ugly head. And you'll still kind of be dealing with that because you are dealing with a little bit of grief because you're going to have to lose something in order to gain some of these things that you're looking for. So in the cases where people had to drop things, drop careers, drop people to kind of follow and pursue themselves, what they want out of life, I feel like that's going to really bring a little bit of a grief. That's what the temperance is here for. That's what temperance is here for. That's exactly what temperance wants to say. Take it easy. Look over what you've done. Do an inventory. Do an assessment. You may find yourself not knowing what else to do next. That's okay. All right. You guys do have the ability to call onto your guides, as I said before. Masters of Ascension. I feel like you guys will eventually figure it out. And you'll either gain more time or money on your hands. New opportunities. You guys may, find yourselves feeling beat, battered, and bruised. However, you are ready for the next fight, which is going to be stability, which is going to be the sun, which is going to be you being the master of your own destiny, the emperor, the leader, maturity, the sun, stability. That's what the Chariot is leading you to. You guys can call on your guides, your higher self. I feel like you guys need to make a choice. To seek the truth, to seek knowledge. You guys need to come up with a choice. All right? Make a choice, embrace this concept, these concepts, speak your truth, understand what the truth is, what it is that you're learning, what it is that you're experiencing. Innovation, looking for that new, looking for that spark, moving toward it. Legalities, contracts. You find yourself in a holding pattern. By mid-year, end of the year, you find yourself in a holding pattern. You find yourself, and the wheel is moving in your fortune or in your favor. I feel like for some of you, you will find yourself bored with some of the offers that you were made. But ultimately, you find your 10 of Cups. You find yourself being more resourceful. Almost like the resourcefulness of a mother, being able to find usefulness in all things. All right, the last card out. I think this is, by the end of the year, you guys find what you seek. Okay? Because this card is about mysteries being revealed. It's about newness, because I see you guys are bored and looking for change and ready to start something anew this year. I feel like you guys are going to find it. Exactly what you look for, you're gonna find it. What you seek is what you'll find. I think your intuition is going to be popping. You guys will be could be interested in a water sign. Water sign could be interested in you. But there's definitely a level for a partnership that may come about. Guys, avoid conflict through making bad decisions. Be innovative, and you guys will be able to move forward to a wish fulfilled. I think by the end of the year, you guys will find yourselves moving toward your destiny, moving toward what it is that you desire. So this year is looking pretty good. You guys are going to learn a few lessons, right? You guys are going to have to speak your truth in order to get there. You guys are going to definitely reevaluate the work that you're doing. You're probably going to drop some responsibilities in order to redefine who you are. All right, Sagittarius, this has been your reading. You guys can contact me in the comments below. Remember to subscribe. You guys can also come over to my website and visit me at thejourneyofself.org. That's where you can get personal readings, as well as your manifestation jewelry. This is the jewelry that helps you bring different energies that you desire into your life. This has been your reading. Have a great rest of your day, and namaste, Sag.